Eden, eating Adam's apple. I'm the vengeance of Lilith and the fruits of an endangered people. I'm the name of Legion, flowing downward like demons. The essence of Styx rivers and the crime angels once defeated. I am every vision of Ragnarok. I'm the footprints of giants and all the watchers watching from every mountaintop. On the dawn of the day of the last winter solstice, I'm the morning of magic on December 22nd. I am the first moment after the galactic clock stopped.
You know, it's funny. I see this time and time again. All these people who are interested in the occult, right? Satanism, left-hand path, whatever sort of occultism. I'd say 9 out of 10 people lack what I would consider to be an essential ingredient, which would be critical thinking, right? Critical thinking meaning the ability to use logic and reason, to understand and come to the same conclusion as other people that have the same skill, and to be able to do it quickly without having to put a lot of time and effort into it, right? I mean, people who don't have critical thinking, I don't think have the ingredients to actually study the dark arts, because there's a lot of bullshit. There's a lot of stuff to sift through. There's a lot of misinformation. And, I almost think a lot of that is put there intentionally, because it sure as fuck does seem to trip up a lot of people. It really does. And it's unfortunate because, I see this with people that I like. I see this with people that, that I want to see, develop and pursue their interests. And, and I just look at them and I'm just like, ain't gonna happen. I'll give you an example. And this one catches a lot of people, and I don't know why, okay? But the numbers speak for themselves, okay? And I'm not talking about advanced occultists here. I'm not talking about people who've been studying, the occult for a long time. Although, yes, amazingly, some people still get stuck with this hook. But it's usually newer people. But even then, if they get stuck on this for more than, I'd say, a month, a couple weeks, even if they're new, I'm just like, no. So many people fall for this bullshit about other occultists being able to summon demons or control demons or write spells and and this and that, and these great magicians, right? That have these magical powers. And of course, for some strange reason, they're just wanting to teach you, right? Just willing to teach you, right? Willing to teach you these occult secrets that that they're so privileged to have. They're just going to share with the world and broadcast it all over the place, right? That's the first indication that they're full of shit. Because it's an old saying, I don't know who said it, but people who know don't tell. And people who tell don't know. And that is a fucking fact. People, the very nature of secrets, okay? The occult means hidden, for one. So anybody who's broadcasting something of such a significant accomplishment or understanding or ability to be able to control demons, right? To cast magical spells and rituals, to summon forces to do their bidding, right? Okay. First off, if they would do that, right? Here's the number 2 indication. If they had the ability to do that, why are they fucking around broadcasting it? Why are they selling t-shirts and books and trinkets and spells and, charging $500 to have your tarot card read or to write a spell for you or whatever the fuck it is, right? Why do people not think, if this guy could really summon demons, this guy really can control forces, this guy was really a competent magician, he wouldn't need my $500. He wouldn't need to sell me this shirt. He wouldn't, be asking me to pay postage, whatever the fuck it is, right? This guy would be set. Now, I'm not saying the yardstick of a good magician or a good occultist is based on their material assets. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying, the number of zeros in their bank account is indicative of anything, because some people have, are good with money, some aren't. But let's face it. If any of us had the ability, the magical ability to summon demons, to cast spells, right? The first thing you're going to do is make yourself content. First thing you're going to do is indulge yourself, right? Means if If you don't have a woman, you're going to get one. And you're going to get a fucking great one, right? A fucking damn good looking one. You're going to get, you're just going to indulge yourself. That's the first thing I would do. You don't have, oh, you live in a little shitty apartment, you're going to get a nice house. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you drive a little 94 Honda Accord. Oh, no, wait, you ride the bus? Oh, that sucks. Can't you ride a demon? No? Jorge? Never, inside joke. But yeah. Wouldn't you lavish yourself? Wouldn't you indulge yourself? I mean, that in itself is a great indication that they're full of shit. They're full of shit. And for anybody to continue to give these people money, well, you're the sucker then. It's another good indication. It's like these people, all the power in the world, or not the world, but the power to control demons, but they can't somehow manage to hold a job. They got to e-beg for money. They got to charge for tarot card readings, and this is common sense. This is critical thinking. And this should be like the infancy. This should be like critical thinking like in 5th grade. Like people should be able to figure this shit out. But no, these people who are pretending to be able to summon demons and stuff like that are, at least having a modicum of success because, they're still doing it. And they're selling t-shirts and they're selling books and stuff like that. And, I really want to check with these people, these so-called, magicians and sorcerers and, occultists that, they claim this and that. They claim to be able to communicate with demons and, control demons and whatever. I want to talk to some of these people because I'm willing to bet that goddamn near every single one of them, if they knew they could tell you that they're full of shit and that they're just making a buck off of these people, if they knew that you want to blow the whistle on them, I'd say 9 out of 10 of them would. So I can't knock these people too hard because, they're really taking advantage of people that lack the ability. So they're kind of like the gatekeepers in a way. In a way, they're kind of, it's a stratification tool. If these sorcerers and these magicians are distracting and getting these people who lack the right ingredients to actually pursue the path, the left-hand path, or to study the dark arts, if they're actually hurting them away from the rest of us, then they're actually doing us a favor as an occultist, as a more advanced occultist. So in that sense. So, people, if you have questions about, if you guys are watching these videos, if you guys are buying merchandise and shit like that from these people who claim this and that, unless it's obvious that these people are successful, unless it's obvious that these people have used these magical abilities to enhance their lives and to make themselves happier and their surroundings, which should be pretty evident. If they're out there selling shit, it means they don't have any money, okay? So, or they don't have enough money, especially if you could summon fucking demons, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could summon demons, you should at least be able to not have to sell t-shirts or whatever it is they're selling, right? So keep that in mind. And if you are, if you're using them for anything other than entertainment value, then you're kind of a fool. And you probably should go study something else.